2011 NBA Finals underway. Wade ahead to Bosh for the finish. There's the exclamation point. Nowitzki drives underneath lefty layup, banks it in. Dallas has tied the finals. James attacks and finishes. Miami holds on in the hands of Nowitzki.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath layup, he puts it in. Terry the drive out to Kidd. Kidd for three. It's good. They hand the Miami Heat back-to-back losses for the first time in the playoffs. Terry for three. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And that should do it. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions.
The Mavs and Heat reminded us last year in the finals that the best regular season teams don't always meet in the NBA Finals. It was a third-seeded Dallas Mavericks team beating a second-seeded Miami Heat team as the Mavs recorded their first ever NBA championship. All of this is prelude for the two of you, just as a little reminder that you can't always just assume that the 1-2s are going to meet in the conference finals and then later on. And, of course, the last time we had a work stoppage shortened season, an 8th-seeded New York Knicks made the NBA Finals.
No, I wonder who they beat. They beat my Hawks, huh?
They may recall that.
So I guess you did that on purpose. But,
so with all that in mind, who do you got in the Eastern Conference Finals?
You know, Chicago Bulls, I think for sure will be in the Eastern Conference. And then Finals. And then I'm going with the Miami Heat. I think those two, 1 and 2, you know, a repeat of last year. I'm looking forward to that matchup. I think they're the two best teams in the Eastern Conference.
Hope that limb doesn't break. You're so far out there.
That's all right.
So safe.
He went with chalk.
Safe.
He went with
Smart.
chalk, Coach.
Smart.
I'm going with Chicago Bulls, best defensive team. I think the most complete team in the East. But I'm going to take the Knicks to get there.
The New York Knicks, the 7th-seeded New York Knicks.
They're the
Reach
7th
Eastern
seed,
Conference
but I
Finals.
don't think they play like a 7th seed.
Wow.
The last month of the season.
So obviously, not only to beat the Heat, but then their second-round opponent as well. All right.
Well, if you're going to pick them to beat the Heat, you might as well pick them to get there.
Might as well.
I admire it. That's a bold pick.
It is.
NBA Finals.
Chicago Bulls,
Uh-huh.
Oklahoma City. I'm taking Oklahoma City against Chicago Bulls.
You got the Thunder beating the Bulls.
Yes, I do.
In the NBA Finals. Smitty?
I have the Miami Heat playing OKC. At least we agree on that. But I have the Miami Heat winning it all this year. I think what they went through last year, they've learned from it. LeBron James has a different approach when he gets to the championship. And you still have Wade, you still have Bosh. And I love the supporting cast with Cole, Miller, Jones, and Battier, along with the bigs with Bosh and all those guys. So
What do you think that different approach will be? That was interesting.
a different approach. I think he gets there again. I think he goes out there and he's more aggressive this time on both ends.
On both ends of the floor.
Both ends on the floor.
He's got
Mr. Safety.
He's got
Safety.
Yeah.
Smart analyst.
Well, they predicted about 6 of them, right? So they got to get him sooner or later.
Exactly.